Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't been able to film any planner layouts. I know I'm super behind. I didn't do December, and honestly I don't know if I'll be able to do a January layout or planner decoration videos. I'm gonna try, but more than likely they'll probably be late. But to continue to do like a planner theme for the month, I wanted to film this video for you guys, and how you guys saw me put a planner together for my sister because that was her Christmas gift. But I recently, well, not recently, about a month ago, about a month ago, I met a female soldier there that is really into planners, and I believe she subscribed to my channel as well. And I wanted to create a planner because it is January, or about to be January. So I wanted to make a planner for her that's inspired in a female veteran or female military service member. When I was looking for supplies and ideas on how to decorate this, honestly you guys, there's like hardly anything. I don't know if that's because the crafting world has not caught up to, you know, where we are now with females pretty much serving in any job that they want to. I don't want to sound like a feminist, but there's like hardly no supplies, no stickers, no stamps, no anything that support a role of a female serving on these, you know, different jobs or branches. So if you would like to see how I am going to convert this planner into a gift for a female military soldier, then just keep watching. I hope that you enjoy. I am going to be using a little bit of everything, stamps, stickers that I found, and well, let me move this aside so I could show you the pictures, the stickers that I found. So this is the planner that I'm going to be using. I know that you guys recently saw me set one up for my sister, and this is just another one that I picked up. I had 40% off at Hobby Lobby because, of course, anytime you can take a 40% coupon with you. So I'm going to set that aside. So obviously it's gonna be almost like an Americana theme, and I picked up some papers that I've already had based on the flag colors. And these, I don't know if you remember, I ended up using some of these stars for my Christmas cards, but I also had them when I did the Wonder Woman planner layouts. So just a few of those. I'm gonna try to incorporate this as well, and then just some red, whites, and blues, of course. This is just my scrap here. Move that aside. And then for this, I wanted to show you really quick. Like I said, these that are loose I've already had. It's part of my stack. This is mostly from the Recollection brands because I believe I picked it up at Michael's, or yeah, Michael's. And so these are the, obviously you can tell, these are from a kit, but I don't remember the name of the kit. But I chose these because they look a little bit vintagey looking, and so I wanted to show you from the brand Reminisce. I got these stickers right here. Isn't that so cute? And honestly, the only reason why, it's because of this one that I got. But, you know, back in the day, there were only certain jobs that females could do. So, so I got 2 of these. And then I was also able to find by the brand Authentic, this vintage 12 by 12 kits. I think it's mixed in because see, here's a female Marine, a sailor, U.S. Army. So it's got a few vintage looking journaling cards. There's 2 of each. And then, of course, more sentiments. And then it's double-sided. So you could see the kind of theme that I'm going to go for to use for this planner. And then just a 12 by 12 sticker sheet in the back. So like I said, am going to be using a combination of all of these things to create the planner. Now, what I want to do is, let me go ahead and open this. I know like a lot of female vets and female soldiers, and honestly, I wish there was more options, you know? And it doesn't just have to be like female soldiers or military members. I keep saying soldiers, but that's because, you know, like I was in the Army, so I was a soldier as well. Okay, so the first thing I want to, before I get to doing anything, I have the horizontal weekly inserts, and I also have the monthly inserts as well. Now, this is what I'm going to be working on today. Well, I'll show you the whole picture today. So, I'm basically going to use Carpe Diem's monthly inserts, and I hope if anybody from that company is watching the video, please don't be insulted, or I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm basically going to use these as templates because I didn't want to create the labels. That just takes a little bit too long. So I got the monthly inserts, and I'm basically just going to use these as templates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover them and decorate them, and then use this, keep this, and then decorate the back. So this video is just gonna consist of me decorating each monthly inserts, of course punching the holes where they belong and decorating them, and then putting them on the planner, and then putting some accent in a Americana military theme. So I hope that you enjoyed watching. I'll probably, honestly, depends on how long this takes me, I'll probably end up fast forwarding through the video, and we'll show you the final piece at the end, or maybe I'll probably break this up in 2 different videos, only because of how long it's going to take for me to decorate all 12 months. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for all the support, by the way. Alright, so let's get started. I actually have this one, this quote already. Let me show it to you. I'll go get it in a second. But it says, a soldier does not fight because he hates what is in front of him. He fights because he loves what he left behind. So let me show you. This is a actual stone that I picked up from Afghanistan, and that's me, of course. But I also have that it says, we fight not because we hate who is in front of us, but because we love who we left behind. And it hasn't broken. It made it all the way intact. So I love that quote. Just had to share that. Now that we're all sidetracked and everything, this is going to be a long video. so why don't we get started? I am going to start with the first look, which is the month of January. For this layout, I ended up using one of the background papers that had the Constitution, and I ended up picking up this US Army emblem symbol that I ordered from scrapbook.com. If you do get inspired to make a military layout or planner decoration, they also have, I'm talking about scrapbook.com, also has the emblems for the Marines, the Air Force, the Navy, and the Coast Guard. So if your special someone is in any of the branches, you can pick that up as well. This is just kind of like a look of how I did it, and hopefully you get your own inspiration and do it either the same way or make it your own way. So that was, I know it was really quick, but that was the first layout. Now I'm creating the second one, which is the month of February. And for this one, of course, I wanted to emphasize girl power. And so one of the stickers from the 12 by 12 sticker sheet that from the brand Reminisce, I also picked this up from scrapbook.com as well. I was trying to go with a patriot theme, but like almost like a vintage patriot, from like 1940s and such. So that's why most of my paper, I made sure that most of my paper was not only like Americana, but also, I guess, old looking, if that makes any sense. Punching holes through, and that's essentially going to complete layout number 2. Now, I don't know if you notice, I'm only decorating the front of the month, not the back page. So I just used the same paper that I used from the front background, is the same I used for the back, but I kept that simple and just a basic background. Essentially, that is going to complete layout number 2. And just adding that back to the planner. Moving on to layout number 3. For this one, I decided to use a DCWC background paper. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but this is just a beautiful navy blue paper with a bunch of stars all over, and I wanted to use that for this background. Now, in cutting the paper, I realized that I made a mistake, as you guys can see, and so in order for me to hide that mistake, I am going to be using this gold washi tape as on the bottom, and I ended up using a skinnier one on the sides to hide that mistake and be able to save the back of this page. Also, one of the things that I wanted to incorporate in layout number 3 is that there wasn't a lot of military stamps that I could use. I wanted to make like a girly military planner, but as I stated before, it was really hard to find anything that was feminine military. So one of the companies that I found was Deep Red. They have 2 stamps that I was able to purchase. However, I did not end up using the one that's called Band of Brothers, and I only ended up using the combat boots, but I did not use them in this layout. I made the process here. However, those boots are going to come into effect in another month, or I used them for another month is what I'm trying to say. So right here, you guys are just seeing me stamp that. I'm gonna fussy cut them around, and then I am using my Zig markers to color them in the coyote tan color, or coyote brown, I think is the name. So like I said, just gonna fussy cut them and paint them a tan color. However, I do not end up using them for this layout. And off camera, I have finished coloring them, as you guys can see. So for officially for layout number 3, I ended up using the sentiment that came as part of the heroic kit, and I'm pretty much just going to use the sentiment as the center of attention or the focus for this layout. Just adding some of the double-sided adhesive tape. Gonna punch my holes. I honestly wished I had the Carpe Diem hole puncher, but the single one works fine. It's just, it takes obviously a little bit more time, but make it work, right? We just gotta make it work. So adding a few red glittery stars. These were again left over from the Wonder Woman decoration, and also from some of my Christmas cards that I've created. Moving on to layout number 4, which is the month of April. I'm going to make this into a vintage female soldier as well. And honestly, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of music so that I don't bore you guys just talking. If you have any questions, just let me know at the bottom. I'll be checking them if you do. And I respond pretty quickly to any comments that are left, so just let me know. I hope that you enjoy. Well, we're quickly approaching the end of this video, and this is going to be the last look, which is the month of June for this portion of the video. I am going to show a slower version at the end of video part number 2 or video 2, just so that you guys are able to see each layout, I guess, more slowly and have time to look at it. Thank you so much for all the support you've given me. Happy New Year, and we'll see you soon. Bye.